And the agenda is already set by Sejilji for today's thought of the day, that how thoughts become a physical reality. So let me ask all the beautiful souls out here, when you look in the mirror each morning, whose thoughts are you wearing? Because here's the truth that might surprise you. Your mind is a projector and your body is the screen. Whatever film you play inside eventually shows outside. So think about your favorite Bollywood heroine or hero, of course. So have you noticed how Deepika Padukone carries herself differently when she's playing a confident CEO versus a heartbroken lover? Same person, different mental movie, and her entire physicality changes. So now you might think, ये सब तो फिल्मी बातें हैं. But science has a different story. So let me break it down in the simplest way possible. Thoughts create emotions, emotions influence actions, and actions create outcomes. So imagine this, it's Monday morning, you wake up thinking, oh, for another hectic day. I can't handle this. And what happens to your shoulders? They slump. Your breathing becomes shallow, you walk slower, you speak softer in that office meeting. And result, people treat you exactly how you are presenting yourself, as someone who can't handle things. And now flip it. Same Monday, but you think, today I'm going to nail that presentation. Your spine straightens, your voice gets stronger, you make eye contact, and suddenly colleagues are saying, wow, you seem so confident today. Now, this isn't magic, it's neuroplasticity. Our brain literally rewires itself based on our repeated thoughts. So every time you think, I'm not good enough, you're strengthening that neural pathway. But every time you think, I'm capable and worthy, you are building confidence highways in your brain. So let me give you some examples that will make you go, oh my God, this is so true. One, the Saree phenomenon. Notice how differently you feel wearing your favorite sari versus your ghar ka kaam clothes. It's not just the fabric, it's the thoughts the outfit triggers. I look elegant versus I look messy. Your posture, your walk, even how you talk to people changes. Then the WhatsApp status effect. When you post that perfect selfie, you're not just sharing a photo, you're programming yourself. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy of attention. And guess what? You start carrying yourself like someone who believes that. And then the most interesting one, the Bollywood connection. Remember how after watching Queen, so many women started traveling solo. Kangna's character didn't just inspire them, she gave them a mental template. They saw themselves as brave, independent women, and their actions followed. And interestingly, all the women in front of me today are independent women. The mother's prophecy. How many of you have heard, तो कुछ नहीं कर सकती और लड़कियों के लिए ये बड़ा मुश्किल है. And these become internal movies we play on repeat. But what if we change the script to मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ? And here's what's fascinating. Your body doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. So when you visualize yourself succeeding, your brain releases the same confidence chemicals as if it's actually happening. So, ladies, here's the game changer. You get to choose your mental movies. Most people are unconscious directors of their lives. They let random thoughts, what Aunt said, what happened yesterday, what might go wrong tomorrow, run the show. But you can take charge of the script. Repeated mental images shape habits and even posture. Have you seen those women who walk into any room and everyone notices? They're not necessarily the most beautiful, but they have this energy. And what are they thinking? I belong here. I add value. I am worthy of respect. The law of focus is simple. Whatever you consistently focus on expands in your reality. So focus on problems, get more problems. Focus on possibilities, create more opportunities. And I would say I experienced this law of focus in my life. There was a time I used to focus only on my expenses. And I used to feel really, you know, good about it that I don't let expenses, trouble me. I make payments on time and all. But then I was always worried about them. And then I changed the mindset and I started focusing on income. So when income grew, I don't need to worry about the expenses. That's as simple as that. But yes, let me tell you, the law of focus works. So try to focus on what the things that you want to be grow in your life. And this is why our grandmother said, "Jo sochoge wohi hoga." So they understood what scientists are proving now. Your thoughts are literally creating your tomorrow. So right now, I want you to do something powerful. Please close your eyes for a moment. Yes. Visualize one positive outcome you deeply desire. Maybe it's that promotion, that healthy relationship, or simply feeling confident in your own skin. Yes. And don't just see it, feel it. How does your successful self stand? And how does that successful self speak? What does she wear? And what thoughts run through your mind? Feel as if it's happening right now. And this isn't daydreaming, this is mental rehearsal. You are programming your neural pathways for success. And once you are done, please, you can open your eyes and you can journal after the session what you felt, what you saw, and let that magic unfold in your life. So, beautiful souls, remember this. Every queen was once a little girl who decided to wear an invisible crown. Every successful woman was once someone who chose to think differently about herself. Your thoughts are not just fleeting moments, they are the architects of your destiny. You're not a victim of your circumstances, you're the author of your story. So here's my challenge for you. Before this day ends, take one small action that reflects the vision you just created. If you saw yourself as confident, speak up in one conversation. If you saw yourself as healthy, choose one nutritious meal. And if you saw yourself as worthy, set one boundary. Because the bridge between dreams and reality is built one conscious thought, one intentional action at a time. So your future self is counting on the thoughts you choose today. Choose wisely, choose powerfully, because you must choose you. And with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.